Flush to his right. And he's got his man.
I tried to kill him, man.
And he'll be taken down.
I tried to try to across midfield.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 7 yards on the play. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson.
Nah, man, I want to switch it up, man. I want to see something with the, what's it called? I want to see something with these boys right here. I want to see something.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Hugh Jackson rolls the dice, but it doesn't work for him. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Alright.
To throw on second is Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down.
Well, they just treated 3rd and long as simply an opportunity to make an even bigger play. Normally, you're just trying to pick up the first down and you know where the sticks are. They took this thing way downfield. Confidence in the receivers to go up and make a play, even with defenders around.
Let's go!
That one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on to it at 2nd down.
Chill out, y'all. Tighten up. Pull that shit up. Tighten up.
One thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you got to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. And his
why he catch it, bro? Wow,
Demaryius
bro.
Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Bullshit, though, bro. How the fuck you catch that?
Chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do, hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
My nigga, you open, bro. You good. You tried to do this thing, bro.
Watson looks to throw again. He finds his target, Fuller. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. His first catch of the game, good
first
for
down.
11 and a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A first down carry now for Miller.
Wow.
And he cuts it right into space. And now look at this.
Oh, get the ball.
And this is going to get
Thank you.
out of bounds through the end zone. And
they gave you the ball?
Thank you.
As the defense will get it at the 20-yard line.
Thank you.
The Browns offense trotting back.
But how
on
they
the
gave
field.
him the ball? He didn't even took the ball.
Hey,
He
we're
didn't
behind
even
it.
took the
That's
ball.
Field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head
man.
coach because this is what
Yeah,
he preaches
dog.
all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is.
Went like that, that's what it is, man. We went like that, that's what it
Looking to
is,
find a
man. I
lane, but he
can't
can't
complain about
rein
it,
in
man.
at the line of scrimmage.
Damn, he had it, though. I did bullshit.
He just darted in
Dog
once he saw
had
the run
that
develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
I didn't know he was going to do that type of bullshit. I thought he was going to switch it up, do something else.
And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively.
I thought he was going to switch it up.
But instead
Feel
it
me?
just brings up
Poor nigga
4th
did
down.
that. Poor nigga blew up my mind when he did. All right, damn.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first
Yeah,
quarter.
nigga ain't respecting
Going
my mind
for it
on the
4th.
fourth.
They're going to try a second time.
On the fourth.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. Looking for his tight end, fouls, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will have a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you haven't been taught.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb.
He ain't going nowhere. Good run, dude. Great run, dude. He ain't going nowhere. I done everything he's doing my supposed to do.
They'll get 20 and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football.
Oh, woo! Boy, got
and he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
About to have that bourbon.
With Chubb on 2nd down.
The street
no
told me
that time,
I'm
getting it
supposed
to
to.
about the 46. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
All right, now look at 56.
Mayfield to throw it. Being chased out left.
Oh, that dumb nigga boy.
Incomplete.
Oh,
Well, said this will lead to a punt
that
attempt, but this
Come on,
offense
don't
already
be
showed in the
that
first
big,
half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
They should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And here comes the Texans now. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping the big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally.
Fuck, that nigga that fast. Oh, that fuck nigga was fast, boy. I should have just ran, though. I know the quarterback faster than that, nigga. So I put the butt dig in on that boy, man.
Well, they go play fake.
Quarterback way faster than that.
Now
stop playing crazy, man. I'll do this shit. Come on, do this shit, Papa.
Now Watson. Sliding, and he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Myles Garrett in there to get him his second sack now in the afternoon. And he's able to get it out of there. This is a pretty good kick. Now Landry. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run again on 1st down. Chubb, nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Watching that, Barney!
A give. This is Chubb.
Holy, he got all that.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to
I don't know how you keep doing that. Every time I play, you get older, too.
To stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast.
Yeah, every time I play, he get older, dude.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Throwing, Mayfield. A shot.
Give me here.
Team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18.
I know you got. I know you had Fat. Let go. I know I was going to say Fat Boy. Fat Boy had no chance with me. I know I had Fat Boy.
After the conference championship games, there was a lot of talk about the overtime rules, understandably so. Do you think that anything needs to be changed in the NFL overtime situation?
I don't think so. I'm an old crone, all right? So here's the deal on it. The NFL jumped into popularity with an overtime game. The Baltimore Colts being the New York Giants back in 1959, 58, 59. That's when the NFL really came into prominence, and it was sudden death. The Colts got the ball, they scored. No one talked about anything, but boy, what an exciting game. As time went on, people started talking about fairness.
I really want to go. I really want to go on top.
If you score first with a touchdown, the game's over. Otherwise, you keep playing. I think that's pretty cool. And in our 2 championship games.
Oh, damn, dog. That's why I put throw how I threw it the last time. I dripped it that time.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, that's what I need. Yeah. That play there, that's a good play. But next time,
Mayfield
I'm out of there.
Up now,
Float that
10
Float
at the 33-yard line.
Show him a sign.
They begin this drive with Chubb. And able to get this one across the 35 before he's brought down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Mayfield now on 2nd down. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And a
right there, you know it's going down. Throw that ball if you want to. Come on, hey, all the time. I'm gonna try my dog. I'm gonna try my dog. My dog gotta try something. He ain't did nothing now, again. Hold on, not yet.
After the interception,
he just said you don't like it right now.
Setting up the screen from Miller.
Oh yeah, I might try. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna try something different.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
So this play work.
Tell me, good blocking.
Oh,
Well, good blocking eventually, but first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you.
Let's go!
Whoa! What the fuck? Where's 2 niggas on this man?
Timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Lucky shit,
So
bro.
that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Watson now to throw.
Damn, I shouldn't stop running. My damn ass. I wasn't supposed to stop running. I tried to shake when you hit that button, you go a little faster. Damn, I stopped, bro. I wasn't supposed to stop. Now I just throw back so much yard.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going.
Got the room for the table.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this. Sacks
No, they gave me the deal.
This first half. This is 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Watson. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side.
Nice, he caught that fuck.
Intercepted.
Fuck, dog. I could have thrown it underneath, bro. I wouldn't let him get too far. Once he got past that first nigga, I forgot that shit, dog.
Behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you?
I gotta know how to throw it to certain
One
people
pitch at
out
a
there.
time. In this case, they tried to get it done right away, and it didn't work out.
Chubb on the counter, and an alley to run. And he rolls across the 20 to the 24-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy if you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives.
Man, I throw the dumbass pit, dog. I tried to throw the ball like I thought the man. I ain't gonna lie. I tried to throw it like, over the man, but the receiver that was picking Hopkins came back and got that. But I don't know how the fuck he came back and got it. That's the crazy part about it. Oh, come on, man! What the fuck? That was pick, dog. Yeah, that was pick, man.
Was the intended receiver. That'll bring it 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know how the other nigga came. That nigga brought back and went and got my shit. I don't know how the fuck he did that.
Games, but on the NFC side,
so quick, but that be trying to make my player replay.
But that was really overshadowed because afterwards, obviously, everyone talking about the no call.
Yeah, and we should be talking about Legatron.
He don't go nowhere.
To get them to overtime. The 57-yarder to
smart,
win it in overtime. He should be the guy who should be exalted right now, but you're exactly right. Nikhil Roby-Coleman's hit on Tommy Lee Lewis in regulation. When I saw it live, I thought it was a bang-bang play. Turned out it was definitely a missed call. Plus, they missed helmet-to-helmet contact on it as well. So if you're a Saints fan, you are very unexcited about the Rams advancing to the Super Bowl, but I still don't want pass interference to become a reviewable call. The game flow is paramount to me. Let's not slow it down any more than it already is.
Yeah, it could be a slippery slope, then you start doing it with everything.
Oh, next thing you know, we'll be reviewing holding. And by the way, you can probably call holding just about every play in the NFL.
Buying time to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 10 more there and another 1st down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
What that play just did?
This offense finally.
I don't got no fucking plays in there. Playbook, what on?
First down, Mayfield. Steps away to his left.
Oh, man! How the fuck, bro? Come on, bro. Bitches be catching passes. I was pressing that button, bro. You throw it to me. Dude, really like you throw it to me.
25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Yeah, that probably was the reason too. That's probably the way Rocky won.
Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. A second down throw for Mayfield. Looking for the end zone.
Bro, what the fuck, man? That man don't even jump for the ball, bro. This shit is fuck, bro. You sitting right on the marker. Bitch, how the fuck you don't jump for the ball?
First half, and the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing out.
What?
And his kick is right through. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Yo.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And from this spot in the field to the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it.
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Hey, back 22! Back 22!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
One more duck roll, nigga.
The final shot before the break. Watson forced out to his left. And he'll get to the 20-yard line down there. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
EJ Real talk to chill, bro.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break.
And this will
not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Second half begins with a run from Miller. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll break the huddle. Come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
This is the Library Bowl, dude. The library right now, man. I'll chill out.
On 2nd down, here's Watson.
Oh, he almost caught that.
Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there. So, Charles, tie game here.
Yeah,
man,
I want to try
as we continue to play this second half.
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things.
Yeah, no, I get who knows. Yeah, you did lock him up that game until I went to figuring out something, but you know.
To me, it's turnovers.
But all done is over with.
Football in order to win the game.
To throw on 3rd down, Watson. He'll air it out deep for top. They've got his man complete.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Houston. Demaryius Thomas, 73 yards. And the Texans are in for 6.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because
who listen to who watch the on Megatron? Surgical shit, man. I just did some surgical shit this year,
before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Nice job there defensively on third down. Not only did they string the play out, but they didn't allow any room for a cutback. Really well organized on the defensive side.
We playing this shit, man. This shit remarkable, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mayfield down.
Yeah, don't be silly. Don't be.
And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
60, man. 60, man. 60
shot. Comes to Chubb.
Yeah, 60 shot. Give me the pick.
Losing
Give me what I want. 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 Give me what I want.
The best offenses and the ones that win are ones that make adjustments. And right now, I think this team needs to open things up.
I know you with it. You're exclusive, man. You with it. I know you with it. I know you with it.
Yardage back at the 38. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Brandon, we're into the second half, and this offense has not scored a lot of points, and that was another example of why. I think it's time to open things up and start really trying to move the ball.
All right, baby, do it. Took a risk.
Third and long for Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep.
No, we got it. We got it, sir. Sir, surgical. We're going surgical.
Picked off at the 30. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
There we go. Turn up time.
It's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Lots of bring up the Texans here first and 10 at about the 32.
Oh, we want us back. 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 Oh, he picked that. He stopped playing for the
He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
I got to give him some more time. That's what that means. Give some more time. Is he going to get it?
Following the interception, Mayfield. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A very solid gain of 27. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the...
Sorry, I'm not that fan. I be getting to a loop. Get it in.
Maker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be
what the fuck that last call?
Hold it, bring it back.
Bro, they call play after them play in, whoa.
Breeze can't find one. Stopped at the line
Put him
of
down on the
scrimmage.
beat. Put him down if he
Made by
can.
Whitney
We ain't
Merciless.
playing, we ain't
They're
playing.
losing here in
They're
the third
telling-
quarter,
they're
maybe
telling
trying to
you
get the
to
ball outside, bust a big play. Obviously didn't work there.
And
Pick it off now.
There's another interception. Picked off down near the 5.
He said, my team
And a
hurt.
big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Trying to get it
That's
to
me.
Landry there. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Hey, let me see that. Let me see that shit. What the fuck?
When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a
Oh, Johnny want to be a comedian now. He said I want to be a comedian now.
And then with the Eagles.
That's right. He's then against with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and
Oh,
West Coast.
That's correct. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver.
Yeah, I try to shake your ass.
And able to get it
Don't
across
miss,
the
don't
20
miss.
before they get to it.
Don't miss,
The
don't
drive
miss.
starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Joe Schobert able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I'd file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And incomplete.
Come on, bro. Why I got the camera up in the air like that?
Charge the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
How you take that shit so it
Those
won't slip,
passes
bro?
out
So the
that
camera won't
far
slip.
wide
Like, cut that
always
shit
make
off.
you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
That be looking from the scout box. You see the way it looked though?
To gain some ground, come
Put
from
it right
a
back
long
here.
distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
BB.
Watson now on 3rd down. He's going to let this one
Man,
go
BB's
deep.
in my mouth. About to top. Oh,
Incomplete.
I'm
He
just
can't hang
throwing
on.
some shit
Would've been
around
a
there.
nice catch. Instead, it brings
I
up
want
a
to see that.
4th
What
down.
the fuck I can do?
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm playing though. I ain't playing, but I'm
fucking
fucking up at the same time.
As much as
I'm
they're playing
tripping,
the
bro.
eyes of
You
the
get the ball
quarterback,
back,
and when he
get it right
delivers
back.
the ball.
Now he opts for the spin. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the
Field goal,
10-yard
right?
return.
Field goal all
And the
day.
Browns will take
I
over
get down,
1st
field
and
goal.
10. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They begin the drive with Johnson. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Oh, hold it.
Complete.
But you got something up, bro. Cause the game don't just do that, bro.
Before it's all said and done.
You doing something wrong, bro. You doing something wrong.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Here's Mayfield. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. He got 29 yards that time. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. A first down carry here for Johnson. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know they're securing the point of attack.
You never know these days.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. picked off with great anticipation.
You had to run him, man. But you had to run him. You had to run him. I'm talking about the run.
That's now 3 turnovers in the second half. Very costly.
He wasn't motivated,
Charles, when I asked you for your keys to the second half, you said, hey, maybe Detroit, but it's going to be turnovers. That's been the story.
It certainly has, but I didn't expect it to be this much of the story. I mean, when you're getting up to 3, you're really putting your team in jeopardy.
Fuck, he wasn't motivated. If he was motivated, bro, he would have did the fuck he supposed to do. Oh, shit, man. Something got to be done, bro. Fuck, we going all the way.
For a loss of 6.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Man.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack.
That boy he put the hit on me, and you know I did.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. And they went for a big play through the air on second down, couldn't connect. Now it's third. The Texans on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
Black 22! Black 22!
Don't got no fucking plays on offense, bro. I don't got none of my plays in my playbook, bro.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside.
I got no shot when I plays in my shit, man.
Christian Kirksey in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he
EJ, you know that poor bitch they got no cable.
Landry now on the return. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing.
But I can talk to Alexa right now. Fuck you mean?
They make up for it. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first
Alexa
down.
control my TV. Dumb.
Here on first down.
What she do, bro? Oh man, that boy just scored on me.
Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. A very important extra point there, up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter.
You'll never
This
know.
fielded at the 2.
Oh, come on, man. You fucking got up out of here.
To the 26-yard line.
We get
Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Tight now, man.
Now a first down throw. Watson underneath for Miller. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Looking deep for Demarius.
Playing in the cold,
though. Away and incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick there on the coverage. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
I'll probably catch that, ain't it? I don't give a fuck, bro.
As they'll look to throw.
How I'm living. You know I did it.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Brian Body Calhoun. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
I love the
So
game.
how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Brandon Dunn forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
You put the blame on me, bitch. You know I get it.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's going
Where you want to go
one
to?
deep left
Pit.
side. So
Man, what the fuck? They supposed to call.
They
What they call that shit? Passing interference on offense.
Definitely
That nigga hit me out the sky, bitch.
Sometimes officials just say let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle yourselves.
Fuck that game, man. This
There
shit
was
cheating out of
contact. I
shit.
don't know, like he said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Come on, man.
They
What the
almost
fuck? These
had
niggas
another
tapping the
one.
ball. Why you really
They are
catching
all
it, man?
over the
Catch
football
my
in this
shit,
game.
man. I
Nearly
gave you
another
to catch
pick.
it, bro.
Now
I'm
4th
giving you the
down.
opportunity to catch my shit.
Here's Britton
You ain't
Colquitt
catch my
now.
shit.
As the
You ain't
drive
catching
goes
the drip,
backwards, so he's
You ain't
on
even
to
catching
punt
my
it
drip,
away.
man. I don't even want it.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's Watson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers.
I thought you were going to get the ring.
But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong play. Maybe somebody tipped. It can be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
A big play that time for Cleveland. And even 40 yards.
For real, bro? For real? That nigga a joke, bro. Come on. When nigga about to win a game, he gonna lose connection. All right. You seen that shit? Bro, I about to make a touchdown. The man left the game, bro. And the game, bro, it was on like 2 minutes left in the game, bro. No, funny.
Tell you all of this unusual to me. Swear I came from the bottom, flappers living, walking dead on. Put your favorite rapper's name up on the headstone. Big for the cheese and you're dead wrong. Propaganda set the standards in the tear down.
Throw it back, yeah, I'm born to it's talking, it's hustling me where I'm at. I'm living how I want now. No reason to look out, it's clear to see. All eyes on me for 100 degrees. Who am I? Ruthless, easy, does it. In public, hate it or love it. The underdogs, we lick swabs. It was written in my diary to start a war. I'm feeling infamous, immortal with my technique. A revolutionary shining with diamond teeth. Young Don Cartagena, excuse my demeanor. This the glamour life, you still not a player, you ain't half as nice. I'm born again, life after death. I made the sacrifice, I'm super duper fly. Juicy, keep them hypnotized. I said my name is Juice, America's most. Ain't no half stepping, see you at the crossroads.
Money over on my head stop. Realize I'm getting paid, but never take a loss on my head stop. Only take a when I'm dead. I be gang 3 times on my head stop. Been from the cradle to the grave. Now your favorite rapper name on the head stop. Too late, you already dead. It was written in the children's story. Their life's a so what you want? Every day I struggle with it. Only God could tell me slipping. I'm infinitely big through the genesis. Dead presidents, drop a gem on them. On earth, these the last days. Throw your get money. Quiet storm, have it stars. For the cream, renegade. For the money, only green is the I'm a player on the late night tips. So these see the prototype. Fingertips, reservoir dog. Check the skull, ignorant. Can I live? Still feel me, kiss the death, friend protect your neck. Three boys in the Cadillac, grave digger, kiss the death, friend protect your neck. Shame on the three boys in the Cadillac, grave digger. Money over on my head stop. Here lies I'm getting paid, but never take a loss on my head stop. Only take a when I'm dead. I be gang 3 times on my head stop. Been cradle to the grave. Now your favorite rapper name on the head stop. Too late, you already dead. Right now I'm on the edge, so don't push me. Trouble something not.
Man, why the nigga bring his ass back?
Get money. Tonight's the night. Guess who's back on my block? Rather unique. Bucktown. This on that quiet storm. T-O-N-Y. Top of New York.
Hey, come on, run that shit, man. That shit kicked me out the game, bro.
I bet he did. I put send it.
Man, what I look like quitting? You was only 14.
Bro, so shit, I wasn't gonna make another touchdown.
You got tackled, bro. You ain't score. You got tackled.
Bro, I got tackled at the 10-yard line, bro. What the hell you talking about?
Okay, but that wouldn't mean you were gonna score, bro.
Alright.
My shit lied out, bitch. Plug, same team too. However.
Look at them. How to make it in America. Day one, ain't a lot of us. Mom worked 2 jobs, it was hard for us. Me and sis made it out, now she proud of us. They didn't teach me how to rap in those private schools. Wasn't like my rich friends, had a lot to lose. Less money, less options, lot of rules. So when that first deal came, it was opportune. And shorty got potential, I scout that. She say she in love,
I stun it.
Maybe it's the
Alright, here I go.
I get love in the north, I get love in the south, yeah. Shorty claims she a feminist, and her feminine. Girl, you know that he average. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. No money, now I'm in the best track with a no honey. They said I might make it like you funny. Laughing at my haters like you dummies. The night is young, girl, what can you do for me? 6 figures, 5 shows,
Communicate.
big ballin'. Look, I'm very important. I took a break, had some things I had to get
For the Chinese boy, man.
Table dancing in Southampton. Use the glasses for banners.
Oh.
Cooling out in the whip, and I done there every girl on my list. KB at the
degrees. Like a bitch with a racket. Phelps in the pool, I like speed at the Masters. Girl, you know you a bad. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no cash, take it down.
Looking for
Another day in the USA. Just another day in America. Kids from my hood look up to the system set us up for failure. I just want to make enough to pay dividends. Then invest in black businesses. They teach us to hate what we see in America.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Bro, I ain't quit, bro. The shit keep me out the game, bro. I'd rather run up two. I'd rather let him run up 2 more touchdowns than quit. What else for quit?
Going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Spinning past him. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
I had to just reset my whole game just then.
Jackson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And eventually taken down.
Somebody
here.
rather check it out, boy, man. We all good.
TJ
We all
Watt
good,
able
man.
to
I'm
run
going
him
with the
down for a
Steelers
loss
today.
of a yard.
I'm going with the Steelers today.
That's called setting the tone right away.
See what Antonio Brown
it
do.
lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync.
Don't try. You're going to get it in. Oh, out of bounds.
That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a first.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to
How
be.
can I leave when you be on?
To his left, still
I don't
want to
see no police. I'll be wrong.
Football for a nice first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The first carry here for Ty Montgomery.
What the fuck was that?
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He laid
Looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
And we know
on
he did.
2nd down, Montgomery. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Now it's Jackson.
An interesting and intriguing decision.
Oh, shit. Damn, my dumb man.
DBs on the field.
Fuck, I thought he told a drill. My dumb man.
I
be messing up
They were going
with
to switch
super
out.
but
I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
In any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one by the line of scrimmage.
That was ended the
First down, here's the run to Montgomery.
Go, nigga.
He's got room. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about where one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
second down. Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. He's to the 10. And all the way down to the 5. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
That boy, you better put the other
shrinks
nigga
even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Second and goal from the 6 this time.
I guess there ain't no bout.
Right say
that ain't no bout. AJ said ain't no bout.
For a good little game. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
I win with Julio. He's talking about how to lose with Julio. I win with Julio. I want to try a new team. I want to try some new shit.
Jackson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score.
No. I don't want with other teams, bitch. That's not how I don't want with the Texans.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
I don't want with the Browns.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot. Well, this is taken in. It's
bro, why you took that long ass spin, bro? Really?
Before they work it
they just tried my shit, bro.
And that one results in 35 yards.
They tried me, bro. That slow ass spin they just made me do, bro.
Flush to his right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line.
That low ass spin, man. They spun so late.
They hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brothers down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. We're talking about we're trying to put it.
What the fuck, bro? Come on, bro.
And into the end zone. Touchdown.
Lucky shit, bro. The man good, but the man get lucky shit, bro.
Brown, 47 yards.
Man get lucky shit, bro. The man suck.
I ain't care about it, bro.
I ain't care about that play. Cool.
It would look. I scored though. It would look.
Bro.
You can't count luck, man. Shit happens, bro.
That shit crazy, bro.
Shit happens, bro.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
Don't make no sense, bro.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams.
And that return,
that could be the spark to untie the game.
I can't hurt about that. Like,
come up now 1st and 10
I can't hurt about
42. To Montgomery to begin the drive.
I ain't catch it. My computer called it.
He'll be taken down, but not before he
I can't
gets
hurt about
into
that.
enemy territory.
No, he didn't do nothing.
I went for the first ball, and when the second ball went, all I did was hold triangle. Bitch, he went and got that bitch down stuff, bitch. I swear that all I did was hold triangle. Bitch, I hold triangle, that bitch went right there and got that bitch. But he was supposed to have been way across the field. I don't know how he made it over there, that bitch. But that ball was in there for a little minute, though. When that ball went in there, that bitch was in there for a minute. Just flying, bitch. So you can't, feel me, if you line, you flying. You know what I'm saying? You can't run with Lamar. So you might as well control that shit. Control that backfield and pass the ball. Pass the ball, give it to me. Give me the ball. Give me the ball.
No damn ball for another touchdown, nigga.
Give me the ball, nigga.
They need to start getting your ass lucky ass shit.
Bro, everybody get lucky shit, bro. Don't say all my shit ain't lucky, bitch.
Your shit be lucky, bro.
No, I don't. Bitch, them balls, I send that shit out there to catch it, but I don't send that shit for no luck. Bitch, I don't be like, oh, bitch, make this shit drop in my hand. Bitch, get picked, bitch. Ain't no luck out here in this street.
But that luck, you depending on you praying for the bitch to catch it.
Man, come on. So I pray 8 games.
Jackson, eluding the pressure right.
I be praying. Come on, well I might just say y'all be praying then, cause I be right there on the man and y'all throw it to him. So I'm a duck.
In there to pick up his second.
Now I'm not talking about all plays, but I'm talking about certain plays y'all do through it. Like, come on, bro. There ain't no luck out here, bro. I don't want to hear no luck, bro. Just win the game, bro. Look. That was luck. That was wishing right there when you scored that. What that was?
He's going deep.
Yeah, what you did at the end. What that was? That was luck.
The safety Terrell Edmonds picks it.
Cause you said that too, but like it don't matter about that. He caught it. What you want to take that touchdown bite, nigga? You want to take my touchdown bite?
Maybe he was better defensively there.
Well, referee my shit.
And you know they
watch how I go back down there and try it again.
Fourth down. Where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. 5 yards is the tally.
Everybody got born that shit. I ain't gonna lie, lately I've been going on detail with run plays and all. I ain't gonna lie to you, no flagging, man. You been letting me do all this shit lately. I don't know what been getting you mad and having me doing that. That's your problem, dude. That's your problem. You been fucking up, dude.
Now Roethlisberger
you be fucking up, so a nigga can't. If any nigga can't get mad like, oh man, Shaq doing all this on me. Nah, but you let me do it. It's something you doing wrong, baby.
He finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
I'm telling you when it ain't nobody in here. You feel me, DT? I'm telling you when ain't nobody in here that's gonna talk shit. It's gonna be like, oh, Shaq said. I'm gonna tell you when everybody in here gonna keep it real. Like, you been doing. I don't know what you been playing. I done learned the game too good. I done learned the game. That's probably what it is. I done learned the game. Because I don't play Josh too often. I know about him a little bit, but I don't know. I probably.
Connor. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Terrell Suggs in on the tackle.
EJ be getting off on me. I ain't gonna lie, EJ get off on me on the pass and on the run, bro. I be slipping up on that pass and on that run. So I can't complain about that.
You've opened up lanes for your runners.
I can't complain, but he do it, bro. But sometimes when he got the Panthers, when he get the Panthers and the what's it called? Oh, see, I got him on this one. Oh, he picked that bitch. I ain't gonna lie, I thought Bob Brown was gonna snatch that shit. I don't know why I just played. Take my field goal.
Let's go ahead and put ourselves on the spot.
I just told that shit last night. Take my point.
Who's gonna be the MVP?
Well, my prediction for this one is the New England Patriots win the football game. They win it 32-30. The MVP, the McCourty twins, Jason and Devin. They both get 2 interceptions apiece, and instead of splitting the trophy, they wrestle for it right there on the 50-yard line post-game, because you know sibling rivalries,
Oh, he brought it right back.
Okay, that's bold. I'll go Rams on a Greg Zuerlein 44-yarder from the right hash as time expires.
44, that's nothing for him.
MVP Todd Gurley, 2 touchdowns, 1 catching, 1 rushing.
I like it.
There you go.
You don't like the McCourty thing, though.
No, I do like that. If that happens, you're Nostradamus.
There you go.
Steps away to his left.
Oh, what the? Oh, he bet that shot. That would have been like, whoa.
Incomplete.
Well, he did throw it. He did throw it in different directions. I thought he was going to throw it.
I think in this situation,
ooh,
the defender's making sure his guy
as soon as I would have caught that pass, I would have did 1-2 plays and kicked me still go.
I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
If I get that bit back, I'm going to kick that bit to give me some points. I get that bit back right here. I'm going to kick that bit to give me some points. But then, after that play, then I'll try something different. Feel me? I'm going to get surgical on this shit now, I swear.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson.
Oh yeah, no first.
What type of shit is that, bro?
No first.
Gay shit, bro.
No first.
Boy, a curious decision
Bro,
to go for it.
it
Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers,
Yeah, he laid. I ain't gonna lie, he laid on that catch, man. He laid on that
so
bitch.
First and 10 now.
He laid up like that was some good pussy last night, man. He laid up, man. You know what I mean?
Toss play, Connor. And he'll take
He
this
did, though.
inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 3rd down. It's
he just put back so many yards. Let me get my little goal. I told you.
Back at the 27.
My goal,
he loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
Fuck all that extra shit. My point. That's all I want.
And Boswell's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there.
Hello?
They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie.
Damn, bro. See what I'm saying, bro?
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
Hold on. I think every time they call me, bro, I think that's what it is, bro. Every time I get on that phone, my internet go to trip. Let me take my internet off. Damn. What the fuck going on with the internet? Come on, run that back, bro. What the fuck? As soon as I get on the phone, that bitch go to turn it off. Yo. Yo, you still hear me? Yo.
I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the lights. We the ones
But you look alright. As soon as I picked up the phone, I just want to ask what I did last time. Now, as soon as I picked up the phone, because I just had to take my Wi-Fi off that shit. My shit just went on. I said, what the fuck? Alright, bitch. This ain't no Xfinity phone. This is a Metro. What's going on?
Hello? Shit, cool at the house. What happened over there? Who you talking about?
I'm finna go. I gotta make Pittsburgh do this so quick.
How the baby doing, bitch?
Yeah. What you went to go get it? What you went to go get it, ain't it? Why you ain't answer when I called at 4:30? You can text me and say. You can text me and say. Ah, but you can text me. You can text me and be like, you brought some food for me.
Yeah.
But I'm saying though, you can text me and be like, did I brought you some food up there? Like you told me to bring some food up there. So who brought you some food up there? Stop flagging. Shut up, bro.
Yeah.
But I ain't been go through this with you either, nigga. Fuck you mean? You got it already though? How much you supposed to pay for it again?
Yo, hey.
So how long you gonna have that?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
All right, you say. No, mama. Man, they don't talk playing about me. Want me to come way up there, drop pick on you, and beat up
one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway.
What happened, bitch? Oh, you talking about Mike and Q, though?
Change. Niggas done showed them true colors when they came down the whole spotted holes that was
Yeah.
So it's like, listen, bro.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson being chased down. And right away, he lost the football. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there and
Lucky man. Lucky man.
It's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football.
EJ, get your high ass breath off
he can do it open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Gun!
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete.
Shit, man, see what them boy did, no?
A good pickup there, 22.
What them boy did, no? You talking about Q, right?
Offense versus his own defense. Find the holes where guys are.
You talking about Q, right?
And put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Yeah.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Caught left side to Crabtree. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Yeah.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
My good friend, I'm just going to pose the question to you. Did that look like a pass that he should have thrown?
The rookie probably needs to be a little bit more careful in these situations.
Yeah, that throw would turn him into a veteran quicker, but not in the way that he wants. He wants to learn his lessons by making good throws, not throws like that.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
3rd and goal out option right. Call it
Hello.
no. Keeper is
Hello.
covering up a fourth down.
Hello.
This offense bent the defense in
Yeah.
their long drive downfield, but once they got within sight of the goal line, the defense went to don't break mode and is stiffened.
No. Check. Patriot.
Yo. Hello. You hear me?
He may try and run for this.
Yeah,
They're turned away on 4th and
They
goal.
try to do that
And
run
the
shit.
opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
You know who you fucking with? Man, watch out, bomb you, nigga. Get on 84, nigga. I bet I bomb you, nigga. I bet I bomb you. Get on 84, nigga. Stick him one-on-one. Stick the nigga one-on-one, nigga. I bet I bomb that shit.
Yeah.
You know how I'm coming with that shit, bro. Man, hold on, man. That's no cap, man. Shaq rap.
First down.
Shaq rap, man. Shaq rap, man.
To his left.
Shaq rap, man. Bomb that nigga, man. Oh, damn, he went too far.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Yeah.
Picked off by Tavon Young. Escapes the defender. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Wait a second. They did not accept that after the incompletion.
Yeah.
Your look is just as puzzled as mine.
I got nothing for you here. You have to take that penalty, don't you?
It's free yards.
Gun.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Dancing to his left. And that is intercepted.
Fuck, but they dead
Wait till
fuck.
say
Don't
no.
make me jump
No
out of bounds,
interception. He
bro.
did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56.
Yeah.
Lucky 56.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Montgomery. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to
Who's
evolve.
my coach?
They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Buying time to his left. Got it complete to Crabtree. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Lucky 56.
Yeah.
I was just on the phone and talked for 2 hours. We was just texting back and forth, you know, talking about the kids and shit, and, you know,
Yeah.
shit we got planned coming up and shit.
Gun.
And Jackson throwing once more. Steps away to his left. And that'll be incomplete.
Why he did that? Fuck,
We
bro.
do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Hello? Yeah.
Here's Tucker now out
Yo.
to kick this one away.
Nah.
That'll be taken in the
I
end
thought Winter
zone.
was fucking with Chris at one point.
And all deep in his own territory, picks up the football.
Yeah, this ain't my game,
Fantastic
bro.
field
What
position
the
has them
fuck?
just outside the 10
Yeah.
at the 11-yard line of the red
Yo,
zone.
but yo, at the end of the day, y'all both, man, what the fuck?
to fumble the
You
ball.
feel me?
Let's
Making a
just call
female,
it as
make
it
y'all
is,
fall
But
out.
definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score. and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah,
So the kickoff fumble, now great field position. And able to push his way forward here for a good little game. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that one blown up quickly. As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Back to the Philly. Here we go.
Fuck, I went live. Y'all tighten down, man. Tighten down, man. Tighten down.
No. Check. Patriot. All right, now. Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun.
Yeah.
Detroit.
Oh yeah. I don't know the fuck him and Mike got going on, but they got in the fighting shit over because Mike beat him right now.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
It's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
Nah, bro. Look, man, I think he's telling right now being me.
That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to
I
make
knew
it
that
work.
point. I got a point too, though. I had to fall back from some
As he
niggas.
watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back
Look,
in,
you
and
said
had
about
just enough
son,
to get it done.
And now out come the Steelers. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Right now, I might wanna see you. Girl, you know I'm motivated.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Roethlisberger going up top. And that's inside the 35.
Hold on. Josh, you seen that shit?
Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down. So the big play changes the complexion of things.
Hey, you gotta look at the bottom of my shoes. Like, when you see that shit lock in, I know I'll be finna catch. Like, when the circle go around that shit there, like, real shit, I ain't talking no bullshit right now. But when that circle go around that man, I know I'm finna snag it down. I'm doing it. Oh, he got it. He got it. That's why he got it. You know what I mean? I'm a
lot of times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So he was able to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground. He's got a bit of nickname after something.
Under pressure again.
I'm steady losing yards. I'm double as fuck, bro.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's getting back-to-back sacks.
Give him out of 30, but the field goal on the way.
So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger.
Time to blow a bag, time to blow a bag. Time to blow a bag, time to blow a bag. Hey. Oh, look, I found my little play. Y'all forgot about that play?
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger.
Fuck out of here.
The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger.
Come on, bro. Get the, oh, my God.
He's
That
taken down.
last nigga supposed to grab
Mike
a
takes
block,
shot
bro.
here, but to no avail.
Bro,
And this defense is going to get the
he
football back
fucked me
near
over this
midfield,
deal.
right at the
Bro.
48. Jackson and the Ravens come up now, 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
Yeah, looking out for him.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Detroit. Detroit.
Jackson on 1st down. It's brought incomplete. It's John Brown. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A nice gain of 21 yards.
Detroit. Detroit.
Yeah.
Detroit. Detroit.
On 1st down, Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver.
Nah,
and
bro, look,
and
Mike
he
don't
can
really
pick
fuck
up a
with
lot
you
of
no more,
yardage
though.
after the catch. But in this situation,
Nah,
the defense was
cause Q Mike
effective,
fell out
able to
by
stop
some-
him before he
by
could
some
get a good head
female
of steam
shit.
going.
On 2nd down, Jackson dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
Yeah.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Yeah.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
No, check. Patriot. Patriot.
And now he'll tuck it and run. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, 1st round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. He can run, and he will take it. The Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And always a good 1st half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his
I know
offensive
a couple
line
niggas
to create some
talking
space.
bad about me. That's why you feel me? Had to fall back from the.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
And I know you that tell about the energy you be around people. You keep the energy, bro.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Eluding the pressure right. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
Give me that.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A big play. Smith-Schuster on the throw for Big Ben. And even 70 yards.
Bigger like that, but you gotta put something on the board now.
Yeah.
You know a nigga gotta put something on the board. You know, let you do your thug, jiggle, and you know,
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Yeah.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. Now Bell. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
Yeah.
Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure.
Yo, what's up?
They're guessing about where you're going to go.
All right, here at the high.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
No, man, the man's all fucking Babe Ruth.
Taking it in from a yard out.
No,
the Steelers are able to close the gap just
Well,
a bit.
no, but real talk, boy, no, boy, hold you, boy, I ain't gonna shit about him. I don't care who the fuck he is.
You better go. You better let the top go.
This has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Hey, DT, boy, I'm coming back on that
That's
shit.
fielded in the end zone.
Then I get too deep in that conversation.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And the Ravens taking the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Buying time to his left. And the ball is knocked out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
I'm producing this young nigga.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Escaping the pressure right, and he was hit as he threw it.
He wanted to try to. That's who you tried to try.
While we have a second, Charles, the Patriots, of course, back in the Super Bowl, getting the 37-31 victory over KC in the AFC title game. Great game, but you know the Patriots.
Nobody believes in them.
Yeah, right. They're playing that underdog card, but I thought it was funny because after the game, they asked Tom Brady, "Were you guys just trying to use that for your own motivation?" He said no comment because they were. They know they're not the underdog.
They know it, but when you've been that great for this long,
you need something.
You've got to find something different. And Tom Brady, I've got to give him credit. Somehow he made his team buy that and believe in it when no one else in the country did. And I think it really started with their first playoff game this year when the Chargers came to town. I know I picked the Chargers against them. A lot of people picked the Chargers. They took that as, well, no one believes in us, and everyone thinks we're not as good. They were just wrong about that part, as we were wrong about the Chargers beating them.
From the gun on third down, Jackson steps away to his left.
I was waiting on it. I know he was going to talk about somebody.
He's picked off in his own 47, and they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Well, what you going to do now? Hey, man, I'm thinking about a bomb in the end zone. I'm thinking about a bomb in the end zone, man. I'm going deep in the end zone. Fuck it, I'm going in the end zone. But I ain't saying I'm in the end zone.
Yo.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger being chased down.
You gotta go too deep.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
On second down, Roethlisberger forced out to his left. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Scrambling not particularly a Roethlisberger strong suit, but he does get the job done there and gets a first. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. Now on the
No,
run.
he didn't even try to throw it. Fuck it, I don't know.
Be intercepted.
Pick anyway. I don't mind trying to throw that shit.
Linebacker C.J. Mosley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yo.
Set. Blue landing. Blue landing. Watch him now, Barney. Barney. Leopard.
Throwing on first down. Jackson flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Oh,
He
supposed to go
couldn't
back
quite
and
hold
get
it.
that.
Got hit.
You're supposed to go back and get that, young thug. Brian gave you the opportunity.
Partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
What's up?
Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball in the coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Dancing to his left. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jackson now, throwing again. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. It's
Come on, Brown.
incomplete. Took a
Hey,
shot,
Brown.
couldn't connect.
Fuck
So
shit,
we've
man.
hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL. And it's a
Damn, Brown, get
presentation
here,
of
please.
EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle.
Man, what? Brown ain't catching that shit, bro.
Second down,
Brown gay, dog. What the fuck, bro?
It's never a bad idea to try and get it, Antonio Brown, but it must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on.
Brown gay as fuck. Why you ain't catching that?
That elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come
Not
up
be
on
that shit.
3rd
It's not
down.
possible you that shit.
They go play action with
I'm trying to
Roethlisberger.
blitz too. I still ain't got no time to throw it though.
Down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely
Yeah,
extraordinary.
he
Let's just
cut that
face it.
stank
This
ass blitz.
offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a third time. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. First possession,
glad you see it.
An interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. I see people running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have is chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gunshot throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. There's Jackson to throw on third down. Buying time to his left. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for.
You want that money.
But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they're waving pressure too much. Down he goes. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made. And that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense... That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
After the interception, here's Jackson stepping up. He'll try and run. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
They come out here, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
This time, Jackson will throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Mike Hilton. He's at the 50.
Well, there's some excitement. Right? Go for 2. And instead, it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steelers' offense now, they head back onto the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm, and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it.
And they get to him with the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Roethlisberger will throw. He'll buy some time right. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play, obviously. Instead, he hit his safety valve.
It looked like two well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain, because the offensive guys, hey, they were
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith in there with pressure yet again, and that's the 7th time they've dropped him here this afternoon. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 33. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Green 39! Green 39!
Yeah, man, don't worry about that shit, man.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll get this one across
don't stress
midfield
yourself
down
about
into
that
Steeler
shit, man.
territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And 20. They're all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Ty Montgomery, 47 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one.
Hey, fam, if I got questions, the Palm Beach, you had how much they charge a month, bitch?
And off he goes.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working.
Let me know, cuz they got her tested, so we could be getting the place.
It's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere.
Whoever you want to, bitch.
Just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. 2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. He sets to fire deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play. Roethlisberger to Brown. 49 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. On the left side, it's McDonald. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Vance McDonald, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. And his kick is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he's stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he powers his way up past the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Steps away to his left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3.
Set. Yeah, so you talking to him?
You gotta tell him who the folk did.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
They play me like that. I know Destiny gonna go on. Destiny ain't gonna play it. Let me find out. I'm like, oh, what? Destiny gonna go on, bitch. She need to go. Yeah. They might end up fighting about that shit.
Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd
What's
down.
up? I was on the phone there. I seen that fluke ass shit, but I wanted to say something so bad. Hey, I seen that shit. That's the shit they put in the party, but a nigga flip over and jump right back on his feet. But I'm like, what the fuck? And you gotta say that video, though. You gotta say that shit. That was so. I don't know how the fuck that nigga flipped off his feet like that, bro. That dude did a whole front flip and got right back on his feet and
now
ran.
Jackson will
What
look
the
to throw.
fuck?
Caught by Snead over the middle. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit!
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Caught right side, it's Snead. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Right there, 54. Gun, gun! Gun, gun! Set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. If you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Flush to his right.
Fuck, that nigga outrun me down, dog. I stayed on that tackle so low.
Baltimore.
I know that's what they outrun me.
Lamar Jackson, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
Jackson is like his old style. Lamar Jackson like his old style.
To extend the lead. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
I didn't know how the fuck I used to run with him. That dude got back the last time.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
crazy
when you score
right
points,
now, man. You know
it's
what
a
I'm
whole
saying?
lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
Who are they
there.
trying to send in that boy? Oh, come on, man. They let this nigga lead over to you.
They've been around the ball all game.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Going for the deep ball. And the hit
Come on, why he be doing them? I ain't gonna lie, yeah, that is Julio be doing catches like that. I can't crack that button. He got to catch that baby and keep running. He that type of player. He got to catch it and keep
Maybe
running.
can expect more passes like that downfield. On third down, Roethlisberger. And that's incomplete. The safety that time, Tony Jefferson there on the coverage.
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down.
Come on, now stop flagging. Get on the ground with all that flagging. Get off.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. This is going to be incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no
What the hell?
Oh, the nigga didn't play.
Ball back and in great shape.
Oh, the nigga didn't play. They played that man.
They got stuck on each other.
Boy, really on both sides of the
played that
football.
man
The
dog
turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now obviously they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
That ball, bro.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing,
dog,
not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game. If the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win.
MySpace Audible was giving that number up. MySpace Audible was giving the number up.
They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on.
MySpace, you gonna get any whole number, but for Instagram, boy, you gotta be famous to get a whole number. Boy,
only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
He may try and run for this. They'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a fourth down.
This has not been a banner game for the defense, not in any shape or form, but I love what they're doing right now. My admiration for them really is jumping up. What a great stand defensively, trying their best to keep them out of the end zone.
And it is incomplete. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And the Steeler defense will celebrate the goal line stand. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that.
Some philosophies,
some coaches are like, look, if I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule.
Come on, dog, really?
That's just who they are.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
You niggas can't catch, bro. What, bro? Yeah, that would have been the Falcons. That would have been a...
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
He made an unbelievable catch. Oh, my motherfucking God. You niggas can't catch, bro. I'm giving it to them where they can do what they supposed to do with it, you know what I'm saying? You niggas can't catch.
Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Oh, get up off me, cuz. What you mean, bitch? Keep doing this, man. I ain't going out like that, man. I'm finna put something on the board.
Pick up at 34 yards. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Forced out.
Fuck, that nigga on that outside. He's dead. That nigga on the outside.
Darius Smith.
Hey, when I'm trying to try some shit, but the nigga on the outside. He just fucked me up on that bitch. Oh, how the fuck you got in there so fast?
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw deep down, and that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him.
Wonderful catch, nigga. Wonderful. Nigga,
Big
wonderful.
play.
Nigga, yeah.
Smith-Schuster on the throw from Big Ben. 46 yards.
Scoochie. Yeah, nigga.
Now Roethlisberger on first down.
They thought shot. Try that nigga again, Sight. Yeah, he went out of bounds.
Took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
Line of scrimmage again to 25, 2nd and 10.
I can't secure your love.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
I want to know why.
Now desperation, and that is caught. They're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
Come on, Shaq. Put one more touchdown up. We'll be good. We're still up by
extra point.
Still up by 20.
We'll shave one more off this lead.
Give me one more touchdown, Shaq. You can do it. I know you got it in you. I know you got it in you. I ain't gonna
send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now here come the Ravens.
I'm a big man.
They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home, all right? And sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar.
He was trying to dive,
and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages.
You want to get flopped, man. You flop your ass.
I want to do something. What I want to do?
Yeah, you want to get flopped, dude. Flop your ass, man.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging,
picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Throw left side complete. That's Montgomery. And now we won't see a play.
Man, I remember that, man. 12, bitch, a big get hit in the air like that. Bitch, you automatic on the phone.
2 more to use here in the final stages. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Nobody can say you on the play like that.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Jackson will throw again. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Montgomery. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Again, Jackson. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
But it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
Better be happy he got hit by a computer, not me.
We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
It'll be
their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over,
I would get up by the highlight special.
Detroit!
You got a touchdown right here.
Come on.
Detroit!
Take away. By what?
Detroit!
From the gun, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh my God, bro! Like they don't like once I go to running with my regular player, like that shit is good at doing like.
The Ravens will add on to
Boy, they get a foul on my ass, man.
So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2.
Detroit!
Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Yeah, we can run it back.
I hope they get the charge out the car.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that.
I put center right now. That nigga EJ stay tricking. His old lady gonna catch his ass when they on the phone with him. He already know man gonna fuck his ass up when she do. I was like, fat nigga! Fat nigga, what? Fat nigga! I can't believe this shit, fat nigga!